Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is BT Plays here, and today we are on the Crew Motorfest and we are testing out an American drift vehicle. I wasn't a fan of American drift vehicles in the Crew 2, so who knows, maybe my mind has changed on them in the Crew Motorfest. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel massively. But yeah, let's get straight into it. And the vehicle we are buying is the Dodge Charger RT Hemi, and it does look very nice. Looks very old, you know, an old classic muscle car. But is it gonna be any good? That's what that's what I'm looking for, a good American drift vehicle, or just to see if they are good in general. And let's just go with a black one for now. 174,300 crew bucks, which is very cheap for a vehicle, so I don't mind paying that at all. Let's get into the customization firstly though, and hopefully there is quite a bit, and it looks like there is. We have 21 hoods to choose from. I don't know what I want to go for. I don't want to, you know, properly go all out, like get a huge massive engine on the front. I don't want to go that far. Still want it to look sort of clean and nice, so maybe go for one of these flat hoods. I'm thinking maybe this one. I like that one. 3K, that's fine. 24 front bumpers as well. These are very interesting, and I actually quite like some of these bumpers. I'm not sure which one to go for though. Where was like the first ones we saw? I kind of like the bar like this, yeah. I sort of like the bar. We're gonna go for that one there, I think. Don't know why. Nice little addition. We have two front fenders as well. What does that add? Am I blind? Oh. Is that it? Why does it have to zoom out like that? We'll keep them on, that's fine. Rims we'll keep as they are. Calipers, you can't see them, but red. Side mirrors. I do like the classic side mirrors, so we'll keep them. We have 3 skirts. Ooh, it's where the exhausts are. Okay. I do like that one a little bit more though. We have 2 rear fenders as well. It's just getting rid of the wider part. I mean, we're keeping this as wide as possible, man. I'm gonna slim it down, no way. We have 6 rear wings as well. That's the thing, I'm not a big fan of some of these wings on some of these muscle cars. I don't like the ducktails all that much, so we'll go for that. We have 28 rear bumpers as well. Still very clean. Oh, that one's already very nice. I'm gonna buy that one and still keep going through. But yeah, these ones are very clean. I do like when the light bar goes all the way across. And there's interior color as well, but we won't mess with that. That's fine. That is all the customization for this vehicle, so let's check out the performance. And like I said, this is a drift vehicle, so the max performance parts are 700, and with all the 700 parts on, this thing has a top speed of 205 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, 60 to 0 braking in 23.2 yards, and it also has 1,532 horsepower as well. That's a lot of horsepower, but hopefully this thing is still good in game. So let's test it out. I will see you at an event in a second. Here we go. This is the vehicle. It does look very nice. I sort of do like old American muscle cars. They are very nice looking. But we're not here for the looks. We're here mainly to see if it is any good and if it is any better than the American muscle cars in the Crew 2, because they were awful. The drift vehicles, they were awful. So hopefully this can redeem itself and actually be hopefully a usable drift vehicle, because the other ones weren't even usable. So let's see if this one can at least be usable, shall we? First turn, here we go. Already feels a lot better, I won't lie. Already does feel a lot better. It can actually drift and maintain a drift. I picked this event because it's literally one big spiral, as you can see. But yeah, I mean, so far it does feel a lot better. It doesn't feel as good as some of the other drift vehicles in the game, you know, like your Nissan 370Zs and stuff like that, but it still feels decently okay. And this has no pro settings on either, so which is quite rare, because I need to put pro settings on quite a few of my drift vehicles in the Crew Motorfest I found. But I mean, this is doing completely fine without them settings on. And I say that and we lose our streak, but still we're gonna get the points. And this might even be the best like base vehicle for drift events that I've used, like without any pro settings on, because it just feels completely fine without having to put any settings on, which is, like I said, quite rare. I can easily drift, but the one downside I have found is well, it feels quite heavy, especially like the rear of the vehicle feels quite heavy. So keep that in mind when using this vehicle. It just feels a little bit clunky, but the rest of it feels completely fine. The front of it is completely fine. As you can see, we are maintaining drifts pretty well. Um, there's not really much to say bad about this vehicle, especially for the price. The price is stupidly low, especially for a drift vehicle, so I can't really complain about too much with this vehicle. And yeah, it is an American muscle car, and I'm not hating on it, which is very, very surprising. I thought I was going to come in here and just absolutely destroy the Americans about saying how bad their vehicles are for drift events, but no, I am completely wrong, and I'm sorry for nothing I said in the past about your vehicles. Yeah, this thing feels way too easy. This thing feels way too smooth and just too easy to do anything with, which is great for a drift event because that is what you want. You want a vehicle that feels nice and easy to control. You don't want something that's complex and hard to control. So this vehicle feels very, very good. But let's get into the final verdict. Right, so the final verdict of this amazing Dodge. Like I said, it's amazing. It is very, very good. And to be fair, I'm quite surprised how good it actually is. This is a vehicle, well, a drift vehicle that I will definitely probably use again. And if it came up in a summit, I would happily use this vehicle any day. I just want to see what sort of pro settings you would have to add to make this vehicle better because it is a very, very solid vehicle. There's lots of customization as well, and the price is stupidly cheap for a drift vehicle. So out of 10, I'm going to give it a very, very, very respectable score of a 9.1. I was very impressed with this vehicle. And yeah, tell me what you think of this vehicle down below if you have used it. And way down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you in the next video.